The first finalist in the 2014 Nonprofit of the Year category is Family Education and Support Services. Established in 1984 to foster healthy child development through education and support for parents and caregivers, Family Education and Support Services operates in Thurston, Mason, Lewis, and Pierce counties. Their goal is to be a positive influence in the lives of children and, by extension, their families. They offer parenting classes and hold training sessions for foster parents. They also provide support groups for parents and caregivers who are undergoing stress or having difficulties, and are the only local provider of court-mandated parenting classes. The guiding philosophy at FES is that strong families generate strong communities. Child raising can be a difficult task, and Family Education and Support Services provides resources to stop recurrent generational poverty, helping families foster vital, productive lives. The second finalist is Friendship Diversion Services. Established in 1970, Friendship Diversion Services works throughout Washington state to rehabilitate low-level criminal offenders. Case managers create contracts for defendants to follow rehabilitation program procedures, all with the consent of the victim. No tax or grant money goes toward their operating costs, and they have a 77% success rate in Thurston County. By accepting responsibility for and making restitution for their actions, program attendees move toward productive citizenship without a felony conviction on their records, and taxpayers save incarceration and case management costs. FDS provides an intelligent approach to accountability and the opportunity for a bright, dynamic future. The third finalist in the nonprofit category is South Sound Reading Foundation. In 2001, this nonprofit was launched to promote literacy among at-risk youth. South Sound Reading Foundation volunteers distribute 40,000 books in the South Sound area, primarily in Thurston and Mason counties, serving approximately 800 children and families each week. Their workers can be found in after-school programs, trailer parks, or anywhere they can go to help increase literacy. In addition to delivering books, volunteers deliver the message of reading as a fundamental means toward breaking the cycle of poverty. They hold free monthly enrichment programs for schools and nonprofits and stock bookshelves at many local agencies. The Boys and Girls Clubs, Habitat for Humanity, Safe Place, and Head Start are just a few of the dozens of organizations they serve in our community. And the award for the 2014 Nonprofit of the Year goes to Family Education and Support Services.
My name is Shelley Willis, and I'm the Executive Director of Family Education and Support Services. And I, along with my colleague Howard Winkler, founded the agency in 2000 to help parents raise healthy kids. So FES started because there was a clear community need for parenting classes. They were inconsistently offered in the community, and parents would try really hard to find some resource, and we noticed there wasn't anything consistently available at any one agency, location, facility to help parents who were in need.
My name is Howard Winkler, and I've worked with Shelley Willis since 1995, and with her from 2000 when she formed Family Education and Support Services. I guess at the core of why do I do what I do would be I have a tremendous respect for anyone who's making the attempt at guiding a child's life, not just feeding them and keeping them sheltered, but actually guiding and creating the world they live in as they grow up. We all know from our own experience that that impacts us the rest of our life.
We believe that good parents seek support to be better parents. So our services are really geared at any adult who wants to do better by a child.
I think the real service they get from a support group is that when they hear their story spill out of someone else's mouth, they're not as alone as they were when they walked in the room. Something inside shifts. We have a class that we started in 2003 called Dynamic Dads. And in the time I did that class, what I found was that I never met a dad who didn't love his kids. I ran into some who were really afraid and concerned and perhaps confused. And once they got in the room with other men, and they heard their own story again coming from somebody else, again, something inside shifted, and they began to grow together. And challenges weren't, you did it wrong. Challenges were, is there a better way?
The strength of FES is really in its staff. Nobody works here because of our paycheck, although we do the best we can. They are here because they have relentless compassion, and they give everything they can to help ensure the safe and healthy well-being of a child. We're real grateful for the community because without them we couldn't provide a lot of the services that we offer for free. If we didn't have help from organizations such as the Zonta Club of Olympia, United Way, Nisqually Tribe, we would not be in the position to offer the wide array of services we have today. In 2000, we provided 4 programs a month. We're now providing over 44 programs every month where people are sitting around a table and talking about how to help kids. We serve over 5,000 families, and that includes adults and children directly. We serve Thurston, Lewis, Mason, and Pierce County, and then we also consult on a statewide and national level on specific topics like kinship care, dynamic dads, and our divorce class. So for us to just be able to be there for families, I know has helped make it safer. I know that there are kids who go to bed safer because their parents spent some time with us. And I know that some parents have found hope because they were able to spend time with us.
We talk in terms of it takes a village. I'm not so sure we have the village available as much as would really help us. So when we sit in a room, we close the door and we say, let's talk about raising children. I think that is the village. It's one form of it. And we could all use some company along the way. Not because we've done it wrong, but because we want to do it better.
I'm inspired by the people that we serve. They show such fortitude and courage. The people I serve help me do what I do.